Hello, my name is Omar David Ruiz Hernandez, and I'm going to talk about an essay. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to show some of the content in English that I usually consume. And also, I'm going to talk about how can I get beneficiary for with the incidental learning. I'm going to share my screen to read the essay first, and then I'm going to do the next. Um, the essay that I'm going to read is, well, the title of the essay is How Social Media Can Both Help and Harm Mental Health in Today's World. Uh, the essay says, social media Social media is part of almost everyone's daily life. Many people check their phones as soon as they wake up and scroll through posts before going to bed. Social media connects people across the globe, but also brings hidden risks. Some users feel inspired and supported, while others feel lonely and anxious. The thesis is that social media can improve mental health by offering connection and support, but it can also harm mental health by creating pressure, comparison, and addiction. One way social media can help mental health is by building connection and support. Platforms allow people to stay in touch with family and friends, even across long distance. Sharing message, photos, and experience helps people feel less alone. Online communities also provide comfort for those facing challenges such as illness, stress, or grief. Support groups on social media can help people feel understood and valued. Many users find encouragement through positive posts and motivational content. Social media also makes it easier to share achievements and receive reconnections. When people connect online, they can create new friendships and networks. And this connection can reduce feelings of isolation, especially for those living far from loved ones. For someone, online interactions provide the courage to open up about mental health struggles. Social media also spreads awareness about mental health resources. Overall, it can be a tool for building communication and improving emotional well-being. Despite these benefits, social media can harm mental health by encouraging comparison of low self-esteem. People often share only the best part of their lives online. This can make others feel inadequate when they compare themselves. Constant exposure to perfect-looking images create unrealistic standards. Young people are especially vulnerable to these pressures, and the fear of missing out, also known as FOMO, can make people anxious. Seeing another successful may lead to jealousy or sadness. Likes and comments sometimes become measures of self-worth. When people do not get the response they hoped for, they may feel rejected. Over time, this comparison can damage confidence and happiness. Social media can make people forget that post of the high reality, comparing to filtered or edited lives creates unnecessary stress. And in this way, social media can become a silent cause of emotional harm. Another major risk of social media is addiction and its effects on mental health. Many users spend hours scrolling without realizing it. Excessive use can reduce productivity and harm sleep patterns. Poor sleep then increases stress and anxiety. The constant stream of notifications makes it hard to disconnect. Some people feel restless when they are offline. Dependency can lead to distraction and lack of focus. Addiction to social media also limits face-to-face interactions. Spending less time with real-life friends can create loneliness. Overuse may increase feelings of emptiness and fatigue. Mental health problems such as depression and anxiety can become worse with overuse. Social media addiction also reduce the time available for exercise. hobbies, or relaxation. Without balance, social media can take more than it gives. Social media is a powerful tool that can both help and harm mental health. It offers connection, support, and awareness, but also it creates comparison, pressure, and addiction. The key is not to avoid social media completely, but to use it in balanced and mindful way by setting limits, focusing on real connections, and remembering that posts are not the full truth. People can protect their mental health with conscious use. Mental social media can be positive part of their life while reducing its risk. Healthy balance is the secret of enjoying its benefits without falling into its traps. Now, now I'm going to show some of the content that I usually consume in English. I especially do it in YouTube with uh, channels that are focused on conferences, news, or podcasts, because these help me to feel more comfortable hearing English, and that I think that helps me more to learn and mainly to understand more when I hear other people speaking English. Um, Now I'm going to start sharing the screen, and I'm going to talk about the mainly ideas that I think this essay about social media have. I think one of the mainly ideas is the is the fact that social media is in our daily lives, and it affects in a good way and a bad way. This is mainly uh, the main sources that help us to connect with other people and with the world in general. In the first part, we can find some some texts that say us to the importance of use these social media platforms in a good way, because it can follow us to an addiction or a bad consequences. This social media can help us to find new friendships, to connect with the people that we know, and to continue be connect with other people. But it also tell us that this have a dangerous part, like the addiction part or the stress in anxious anxious problems that this can cause to us. Also, this tell us to this can affect our sleep and normal activities. Also, the notifications that have social media is a bad part that can harm us so badly. Uh, Also, bueno, in conclusion with this essay about social media, we can say that these have positive and negative effects on our mental health. This can give people support, connection, and new ideas, but this can also create negative things like uh, create stress, loneliness, and low autoestim. The key to use the social media is to use it in a balanced way. Uh, about the skills that can help us to learn English, like the incidental skills, I can say that in my experience, the incidental skills are basically the skills that I use more, or the way that I use more to learn a new language, in this case the English, because it's so uh, it's more entertainment than the another skills. This has this this in my experience helped me more to understand, and by the listening skills, and that's mainly that how I can how I have learned more about the language English.